Before the video starts, I would like to thank you all for having made this channel what it is today. We're approaching the 700 subscribers and it's just huge. I've never thought we could reach such a number, but we have, and it's thanks to all of you. So thank you again guys, and I'll leave you with the video. Hey guys, some of you asked me to do a tutorial about how I do my mashups, so in this video I'm gonna give you some tips to do your own. Before starting making music, you have to find which tracks you'll be using. So the first thing to do when you start a mashup, and this will be my first advice, is to use only tracks that you like. Can sound pretty obvious, but don't spend your energy using famous songs just because they're popular. Choose tracks that mean something to you and have fun. If you enjoy what you do, people will enjoy what you do too. Let's move on to tip number 2. Know the tracks that you're using. And by that, I mean that you have to be sure of the key and the tempo of each one. You cannot match tracks that are not in the same key or in the same tempo. Well, actually you can, but it would sound like... like shit. Anyway, to help you, I've made an Excel file with the key and the tempo of all the songs that I like. The link will be down in the description. You can also go to websites like Beatport or Audio Keychain to know all the features of your tracks. So now that we know which tracks to use, let's get into it. For this tutorial, I'll be using 2 tracks by 2 of my favorite producers, Hardway and KSHMR. I'll be using Electric Elephants from Hardway and Extreme by KSHMR and Bassjackers that has a cool vocal track. As I said, the first thing to do is to verify the key and the tempo of each song. Electric Elephants is in F sharp minor and has a tempo of 128 BPM. Extreme is in A major, but it's okay because it's the same scale as F sharp minor, and it has a tempo of 110 BPM. To pass it to 128 BPM, double-click on the track, select Pro Default, which will allow to stretch in time without affecting the pitch. Then click on the top left of the track, select Fit to Tempo, then type in BPM and type the tempo of the track. Here, 110 BPM. It will automatically stretch the track to the tempo of our project, so here 128 BPM. After that, make sure that your tracks are aligned in time, or it will sound like... Anyway, so now that your tracks are well placed, it's time to extract the vocal track. If you can have access to a clean a cappella, you have to find a way to get this vocal track. Which brings us to my third advice: always think in terms of frequency. You want to keep the information of the voice, so use a high-pass filter to get rid of all the low frequencies. To be sure that you keep the right range of frequencies, you have to apply my fourth advice. That is to listen to your project again and again and again until it sounds exactly like you expect. Moreover, because we've added information on this range of frequency, I also like to lower the same range of frequency on the instrumental track. So let's listen how it sounds like now. I feel like the vocal track is lower than the instrumental track in volume, so to counter that, we will use what we call sidechain. There's a lot of tutorials on YouTube about it, so I will not go more in detail. To make it simple, just keep in mind that by playing with the threshold, the limiter that you use will favor one of your track. I don't even know where you've been before, but I make it like it's your first time, your first time. So we're almost done. My last advice will be to use a lot of automation clips to control volumes, sidechain thresholds, or all kind of filters over time. Here I kept it simple with only 2 automation, but the more you use automation, the better the result will be. So now we can listen to the results. This is the end of the video. Thank you for having watched it. I hope you've liked it, and if it's the case, drop a like, comment and subscribe if it's not already done. I'll see you guys later. I really hope it will help some of you guys. Making mashup is not that complicated, I swear. Now it's all up to you and your imagination.
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 Peace.